Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and we are now live for the first Manchester United game under Ten Hag, the pre-season friendly between Manchester United and Liverpool. And this pre-season friendly is bigger than you guys think because there is a Bangkok Cup at stake. And if we win today, we win a trophy. And yes, it's not a proper trophy. Yes, it's the Thailand equivalent of the Audi Cup. But I can shamelessly tweet that Man United are the only side that's won a trophy this season if we win a trophy tonight. So I want us to win a trophy. But we play Liverpool. The lineups are up on the screen. Let me make that a little bit bigger. Can you guys see that lineup there? Anthony Martial with Sancho and Rashford as the front three, with Bruno in behind. McFred with Donny on the bench. Is this Ten Hag or is this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I don't know what's going on. Luke Shaw, Diego Dalot, Rafael Varane, Victor Lindelof and David De Gea as Maguire has a knock. Bruno is captain. No Malacia, none of them yet, but I'm sure they will feature. Everybody is going, McFred. Oh my God, he's playing McFred. Why is he playing McFred? This is a pre-season game. No one's going to be playing more than 45 minutes. I tell you this now, there's going to be Malacia, Donny, lots of players coming on the second half. People freaking about McFred playing. Ten Hag's just playing what he's probably been told is our strongest lineup, but it's about fitness and all of that. Ten Hag can be looking at everyone. This, just because he's playing McFred now doesn't mean he's going to play them in the season. I mean, have you seen how desperate we are for De Jong? Have you seen how much we're going in for Frankie De Jong? Honestly, I wouldn't be worrying the slightest about McFred playing, because look how hard we're trying for De Jong. We'll look at the bench as well. I expect Heaton to come on. I expect Baye, Malacia to come on. I think Williams will come on. I think we'll see Pellistri and Donny have a chance. I think we'll see Alanga and Mejbri feature. Maybe even see Ethan Laird and Sudan Iqbal, Amad Diallo, Teef Chong, Alejandro Garnacho. Lots of players on the bench. I think we'll be mixing it up at half-time. I don't think anyone will be playing more than 45 minutes. Normally in pre-season, Man United do 45 minutes with one team and 45 minutes with another team. So I think everyone on the bench will be getting minutes. So make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be telling you everything that's been going on in the game. But also, guys, I am in a hotel at the moment, so I don't know what the Wi-Fi is like. So if there's any issues with sound quality, audio quality, let me know down below. I'm sorry if there's screaming in the background as well. It's not the most soundproof area, so I do only apologise for that, but I will try and talk over any kind of background noise. So do keep me updated. What's your thoughts on the lineup? I literally couldn't care that McFred are playing. It's a little bit funny that McFred are playing and Donny ain't playing, but I'm not going to read too much into it. It's a pre-season game. I'm very excited to see Sancho and Rashford, but I think I'm more excited for the second half when we see the likes of Pellistri and Amad and Donny and Garnacho maybe have a go as well. But the game is about to kick off. It'll be interesting to see who's on the left and who's on the right between Sancho and Rashford as well. It'll be interesting to see how everyone does, but Rafael Varane is fit as well. Varane and Lindelof centre-back pairing, hopefully Tyrone Malacia. Honestly, I think Varane and Lindelof are going to be a good centre-back pairing under Ten Hag. I actually could see Varane and Lindelof playing over Captain Maguire as well. But we are doing a nice cheeky watch-along, so make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe down below and all of that as well. And Gas says, what's the crack? I'm just out of the boozer. United pre-season tour, first game, and Erik Ten Hag could be giving us a previous season recap. Hopefully we don't lose this game 5-0. I mean, looking at the Liverpool lineup, I actually don't think it's going to be a game where United lose 5-0. At the end of the day, if we do lose, it's not that deep. It's pre-season. If we do lose, it's pre-season. It's not that deep. If we win, we win. I mean, I'd like us to win. Obviously, but at the end of the day, as long as we can see an improvement, as long as we can see them kind of following what Ten Hag wants them to do, And I think a lot of people remember that pre-season's just about, seeing United sort of play a certain way, but it's just about not picking up injuries and getting them back to match fitness. So, it's not the end of the world if we lose, but obviously it'd be nice to win. As long as you don't get a battered like 10-0, I'm not going to be concerned. I'm not even bothered about McFred playing. I mean, the fact that we've gone to Barcelona to beg De Jong to come, I don't think Ten Hag's plan for the season is to play McFred when we're this desperate for Frankie De Jong. So I think people worrying about McFred playing all that, honestly, guys, I think you can calm down as well. But the game is about to kick off. Let me know your score predictions, guys. Everybody get in the chat with your score predictions. I'm going to be shameless. I think Man United are going to win this 2-1. I actually think Man United are going to win this 2-1. I just think, because it's pre-season, there's no pressure on them. Because it's a new manager, they're all playing to impress the new manager. Pre-season's the best chance to impress the new manager. And that Liverpool lineup isn't particularly strong. I do think United are going to win this 2-1. And maybe I'm shameless and all of that. Maybe I am, but I can't see United winning it. People saying 4-1, Liverpool 2-1, 2-2. Gaz is a little bit drunk. Pre-season seems to be more about performance than results. When the season starts, that's when serious stuff happens. Exactly. The game has kicked off. Manchester United versus Liverpool. I might try and go to a bigger screen, guys. But what I might do is, if the bigger screen is blurry, then I'll go back to a smaller screen. So just keep me up to date on the quality. Liverpool are currently on the ball. Manchester United. I need to get my thumbnail sorted. It's not my usual watch long thumbnail, but it is what it is. Delo with the throw on. Martial touches the ball, but he gives it away. United on the ball here. Rashford, come on, Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Get him. Get at him, Rashford. Sancho's on the right. Rashford's on the left, it seems, guys, which is what we like to see. What was I going to do? Let me know if it's a bit blurry, because then I'll go into a smaller screen. So let me know what the quality is like, and if I will have to go into a smaller screen maybe. But I don't want to. I'm going to do that, but if the quality's bad, just let me know what the screen quality is like as well. People saying 10-0 Liverpool, people saying United to win on penalties. Hello, everybody. Honestly, United drive you to alcohol. They do. United are enough to turn everyone alcoholic, I think. Is the game live on YouTube? The game is on the Manchester United app. But keep me updated on what the stream looks like and stuff. Liverpool just kicking the ball around as they are. Holiday's going all right, to be fair. Very hot today. I'm actually kind of glad I'm inside and had a bit too much sun this holiday. Definitely needed a bit of a break. Guys, we're only 30 subscribers away from 41.2k, so do subscribe for that as well. More noise for Liverpool than Manchester United, it seems, in the crowd, which is it's a weird one. Why would you want to support Liverpool? They smell, man. Like, who wants to support Liverpool? But, weird people out there. I would say we've got Ronaldo. That's why you've got to support United. But do we have Ronaldo? That is another question itself. Liverpool just sort of playing the ball around here as well. If it gets a bit blurry on your screen, let me know and I will change things as well. Can we keep the ball for 5 seconds? It would be an improvement. Honestly, I think anything will be really an improvement today, especially if we can keep the ball for more than 5 seconds, and that would be a mass improvement. Liverpool on the ball here. Harvey Elliott plays it into, I don't even know who that is, I'm not going to lie. Mabaya. Luke Shaw gets skinned. De Gea is already making a good save. United on the ball. If United have a chance to counter-attack, Bruno Fernandes to Martial. Manchester United in the attack here. Martial. Bruno. Sancho on the ball. Martial. Oh, I shamelessly think McTominay loses the ball but wins it back. Didn't do a foul there. That's good. McTominay on the ball. Man United on the ball here. We're only a few minutes in, but Man United on the ball looking quite good as well. There's more Man U fans than Liverpool fans, but it seems there's more Liverpool fans in the stadium. I'm sorry that the lighting's a bit bad, guys, but I can't do anything about that as well. Man United playing the ball around here. Yeah, but we did keep the ball. We've kept the ball for 10 seconds, so we couldn't get the ball for 10 seconds against Liverpool last season. So the way I see it is that's already an improvement. Ball over the top. No. So glad you're doing a watch along, Alice. Got 15 of us here in Miami. Much love. Big up everybody watching the chat. Liverpool throw on going on right now. We're only a few minutes into the game, but it's been a decent start from United, and Liverpool have a throw on. Even if pre-season games, Ten Hag will stay and demand high work. Yeah, it's pre-season. Ten Hag's got very high standards, going to demand high work. I will do a match review after the game, so if you're unable to watch the game, don't worry, make sure you're subscribed. And in my match review, I'll do player ratings and say who was good, who was bad, and all of that. McTominay, Bruno. Oh, lovely ball in from Bruno to Sancho. Jadon Sancho, skillful Sancho. Oh, from Sancho. Oh, that's orgasmic, but the pass just didn't kill off there. I see Sane in the super chat. We are getting Tielemans for half the price of Dioyo, and he's just as good. He's the Belgium Sedan. I mean, saying if you think that, you think that, but Tielemans is not on Frankie de Jong's level. When Frankie de Jong comes to Man United and if he flops, you can bully me all you want, but Frankie de Jong is just levels ahead of Tielemans and Neves, and he's going to show it in the Prem when he joins us. But you know what? If we don't get De Jong, apparently we'll get Tielemans. But I think Arsenal are more for Tielemans than us. But I do think, I will give you this saying, I do think Tielemans is a good price. I think you get him for 30 million. I do think that's good business. But he's not as good as De Jong, mate. Show me the game. I'm telling you what's going on. I'll get kicked out for show the game. I can tell you how to get the game, but you'd have to pay £7. Oh, Varane with the tackle there. Big man Varane. Europa League Varane. You know what? Varane's lucky to be in the Europa League. Varane's won the Champions League way too many times. It needs to change. Liverpool just with an attack here. United need to be careful. Liverpool on the attack here. Harvey Elliott on the ball for Liverpool. Liverpool. Luke Shaw's looking a bit weak defensively. Oh, lovely from Lindelof. Lindelof's very good with his head. Lindelof's good at head, you know. That sounds a bit weird. Oh, Bruno. Bruno started this game well. He really has. Bruno's really started this. Oh, lovely from Bruno. This is lovely play with Fred. Fred, you missed the. Fred had such a good opportunity to play Sancho through on goal. It was a 2v1 with Fred and Sancho, and Fred, all he had to do was play Sancho through on goal, and it would have been maybe 1-0 United, but Fred just couldn't get that pass through, and it was a great block from the Liverpool defender. But it was, honestly, the play from Bruno Fernandes there was fantastic. Bruno, whether you like Bruno or not, is looking brilliant so far as well. Smash a like on the video if you think De Jong's better than Tielemans. Hit that like button if De Jong is a better midfielder than Tielemans. Let's see what Said thinks about that. I mean, we're 5 minutes in, but that was some very good play. That was some very, very good play there from Bruno Fernandes. Can you believe this is... it's a 4-2-3-1 with Rashford on the left, Sancho on the right. It's basically Solskjaer's initial plan, as Laurie Whitwell said. It's Fred, Bruno, Rashford, Sancho, Martial. It's kind of Solskjaer's original plan as the front three, I'm not going to lie. Oh, here we go. Here come Liverpool on the attack. Oh, no. Liverpool got a lot of space here. Liverpool, oh, my God. De Gea with the save. That was almost 1-0 Liverpool. Brilliant save there from De Gea. De Gea at full stretch. I'm actually, guys... Watch De Gea. I know this sounds silly, but just watch De Gea because Ten Hag wants De Gea to adapt his game. You know, let's see if De Gea comes off his line. Let's see what De Gea's distribution is like. Let's see how we play with De Gea. You know, it's going to be really interesting to see that as well. I will show bits of the game after it, but I can't now because I'll get in trouble. But I'll tell you what's going on. Sancho, McTominay loses the ball, but can Martial get that? Oh, no. It's been a good start from Man United so far. I will say it's been a good start. Us and Liverpool have both had chances. Liverpool obviously the better side than us, and no one's shocked by that. But yeah, big up to everyone that's working. I do feel bad for you. I'm on my holiday, so it's quite handy for me as well. Where can I watch the game? MUTV. And if you don't want to pay to watch the game, just watch me, and I'll tell you what's going on as well. I will do a highlights video after showing you the highlights from the game, talking about who was good and who was poor after the game as well. So if you are unable to watch the game, I am going to sum up the whole game after it, who was good, who was bad. So far, Bruno, for me, has been the most impressive. I think Bruno's looked very impressive so far. Bruno always starts the season well, and then he drops off, like when he gets overused. But I think with Eriksen coming in, will make Bruno a better player because not only is it competition for Bruno, but with Eriksen coming in, we can actually rest Bruno. And I always think that Bruno has a good start to the season, then he has a shit end to the season. And I think that's because he's exhausted as well. But I think De Gea will be a really interesting player to watch in pre-season because he's got to adapt his game and distribution and all that. And De Gea is already playing out of his box, a high line. There's already a high line being played from David De Gea there, which is really interesting to see. So make sure you smash that like button because I will be doing a highlights video after the match so you guys can see who's good and who's bad and all that. And subscribe down below if you're new. Smash that like button if you want Man United to win, guys. I've watched us lose 9-0 in aggregate to Liverpool last season, and it did my head in. And also, what's the quality like? Again, I don't know what the Wi-Fi is like, so let me know what the stream quality is like. But, you know, as long as we're not losing 4-5-0, I'm very happy with this game. Liverpool on the ball. Liverpool are looking quite good, I won't lie. Liverpool are looking quite good, but United are looking quite good. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we're 10 minutes into a game against Liverpool, and we haven't conceded a goal. Whether it's pre-season or not, it's an improvement from last season. But I say that, I'm going to jinx it. Here come Liverpool on the attack. Diaz versus Dalot. Diaz versus Dalot. Diaz cuts it. Oh, what a save by De Gea. tell you what, De Gea's been brilliant already. It's a little bit worrying that De Gea's probably been our man of the match already. Really good save from De Gea there. Diaz cuts in against Dalot, and a great save from De Gea. De Gea already man of the match. It is last season deja vu. But this is Ten Hag's opportunity to learn the squad, and, you know, there's a reason we're going, oh, Liverpool with the shot there, but it's wide. There's a reason that, you know, Ten Hag's going for Frankie de Jong. So if anyone's freaking out that Fred's playing again, don't. There's a reason Ten Hag is going all out for Frankie de Jong, and Ten Hag's plan is not Fred. Do not stress. But Ten Hag's plan could be Bruno Fernandes, because he's looked bloody brilliant so far. Dalot's defending has been crap. The fullbacks have been poor, and McTominay and Fred have been poor, but we're only 10 minutes into the game. Diaz is causing Dalot a lot of problems. Liverpool do look more likely to score. Bruno is looking a threat. We need to get Bruno on the ball, because he's looking like a real threat. Dalot looks like he's struggling, but Diaz is a fantastic winger. But I think Dalot is a player where he's got the ability, he just needs the coaching. And I always say this about Wan-Bissaka. I actually think there's a really good player in Wan-Bissaka. He was very good at Crystal Palace. He was very good in his first season at United. I think a lot of our players have potential. They just need a good coach. And Ten Hag's that good coach to get it out of them. Good interception there by Dalot. Rashford's looked all right. Rashford to Fred. Fred passes it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw making a forward run. Luke Shaw to Rashford. Oh, go on. That's brilliant from Sancho. That was absolutely brilliant from Sancho. Oh, back to Sancho. Sancho, honestly, Sancho's skill. Sancho is literally nutmegged like 3 players. Sancho is absolutely skilling up. Bruno tries to play it into Martial. Sancho! 1-0! Yes! A goal! Jadon Sancho makes it 1-0. Ooh, Sancho. Ooh, Sancho. Ooh, Sancho. It's pre-season, I know. I have no shame, but I'm going to celebrate Jadon Sancho putting us 1-0 up against Liverpool, whether it's pre-season or not. If we win this game, it counts. If we don't win this game, it don't count. It's fine. That's my rules. Sancho has looked brilliant. The Sancho skill before the goal. Oh my, honestly, Sancho did so much skill before the goal. Sancho was absolutely fantastic. Bruno with the ball in. Liverpool get it away. Falls to Sancho. Bosh. Jadon Sancho in the back of the net. Brilliant finish from Jadon Sancho, but Jadon Sancho was also involved in the build-up to that goal. Sancho, Bruno, and Fred all in the build-up to that goal. Absolutely brilliant as well. Absolutely brilliant. We're winning the league now. I'm joking. I'm shameless, but I'm not that shameless. But Sancho, fantastic. Sancho, Bruno, Fred in the build-up to that. Luke Shaw in the build-up to that. Sancho does all this skill, plays it onto Fred, plays it onto Bruno, falls back to Sancho. Bosh, finish. 1-0 United. Jadon Sancho with the goal. Oh, Sancho. He's got. Everyone's been saying Jadon Sancho is going to have an amazing season this season, and I'm feeling it. I'm absolutely feeling it as well. I think Jadon Sancho is going to ball out this season. Martial, Sancho, and Rashford front 3. You know what? Maybe I'm getting. Silly mistake there from Lindelof, but we're fine. People, look, I see a few pictures of Martial smiling on Twitter, and I believe that Martial, Sancho, and Rashford are going to ball out this season, because I have that, you know, I am that fan where I see a picture of our front 3 and I believe they're going to be amazing. But I do believe Sancho is going to be amazing for United this season. I also like how Sancho and Rashford are constantly changing wings. It's inverted wingers. You see Sancho on the right, then you see Sancho on the left. I really like the mix between Sancho and Rashford, but 1-0 up against Liverpool, guys, and there's a trophy at stake. So, you know, Liverpool don't score. Also, when there's a trophy at stake, when it's a final, Liverpool never score unless it's penalties. So, you know, we might be winning this cup. It's just, you know, the BANGKOK Cup. And, you know, who needs a Premier League when you can win the BANGKOK Cup, eh? I am joking. But United get to... Oh, I almost said something, and then I realised it was going to sound really wrong. United aren't banging cock, but they're going to win the BANGKOK Cup. Luke Shaw. If we win, I'm going to be so shameless. I don't even care. Like, we've lost 9-0. We scored a goal versus Liverpool. It's progress. Last season, we lost 9-0 to Liverpool in aggregate. Man United, it took 1 game under Ten Hag for United to score against Liverpool. Say what you want, the game's not over, but we scored a goal versus Liverpool. So surely that is progress, because we didn't score one against them last year. Oh, brilliant. Martial. Rashford, sorry. Look, I do apologise that I am getting Rashford, Martial, and Sancho mixed up. I am watching on my phone, okay? my phone is tiny. I don't have my glasses, so I can barely see my screen. So I do apologise if I get players mixed up. I've been calling Bruno Sancho as well. And Bruno's very different looking to Sancho. But the attack is looking good. The defence is looking shaky as well. If you do want to watch the game, it is on MUTV. You have to pay, I think, £7-8 to watch the game. If you don't want to pay £7-8 to watch the game and you just rather me tell you what's going on in the game, then watch me. I will be doing a highlights video after the match, summing up who looked good, who looked crap, summing up the game in general as well. So if you can't watch the game, let's say you're at work, but you want to know who's good, who's bad, at full time, there will be a short 5-8 minute video coming out saying who's been good, who's been bad, how we looked. Oh, brilliant there from Martial, but he's got called back for a foul. So, you know, if you can't watch the game because you're at work or something, do not worry. I will be giving you game updates as well. But Martial's been called back there. Oh, Tony Martial. Oh, Tony Martial. He's a beast. Look, Sancho's looked amazing. Bruno's looked good. But, you know, it's only pre-season. Alice, put your phone on the screen so you can watch as well. I'll get my YouTube channel taken down if I do that. Oh, Sancho again. Rashford! 2-0! Oh, it's hit the side netting. I thought it was 2-0, but Rashford hit the side netting. Rashford. Man United looking really dangerous on the attack. Rashford, I tell you what, Rashford's done more in this pre-season game than he did the whole of last season. And obviously all he had to do was run to do that because he didn't even run last season. But I tell you what, Rashford's looked really deadly. We've been looking deadly in attack. You can see United are pressing. You can see we're very eager to get forward, and Rashford's really looked a threat. I think Bruno and Sancho have been the biggest threat. Rashford's looked a threat, and Martial's also looked a bit of a threat. But I like how United are looking eager to attack and go forward already from the get-go. So, yeah. Oh, Sancho, we have Jadon Sancho, we have Jadon Sancho. Is it a bit dark in here? I'm going to see if I can make the room a little bit lighter, but I don't think I can. The lighting's just shit in here, isn't it? I do apologise that the lighting is crap in here. It's not my fault. It really isn't. It isn't my fault. Oh, God, I heard the commentator say Andreas Pereira, and I thought, what? He's back? Surely he's not the pitch. But they're talking about Andreas Pereira in pre-season. Liverpool on the ball here. Liverpool playing it around. Liverpool on the attack here. United defence is caught out. I don't know where Delo is. Delo is in no man's land. I mean, I can't believe Liverpool didn't pass it to the left-hand side. Oh, no. Oh, what a block. What a block from Delo. What a block. Delo makes up for being out of position. He's blocked it. Honestly. Oh, it's hit the post. Liverpool hit the post. Diaz skins it. How is it not 1-1? It should be 1-1. Liverpool hit the post and Diaz skinned an open goal. And United are lucky. We've got away with one there. It should be 1-1. It really should be 1-1. Liverpool hit the post. De Gea made a save. Delo made an ultimate block. And Diaz skinned it and he could have scored an open goal. But, you know, going forward, we've looked good defensively. Defensively, we look very suspect. Here's Carvalho with the shot. Oh, what a shot from Carvalho, but it's wide. Very, very close from Diaz there. Very, very close. Liverpool are getting very, very close. I will say that. De Gea's looking good. De Gea's looking good. And I did notice, I've not noticed a lot, but De Gea has been on a line, has been slightly higher. When we're in attack, De Gea is coming a little bit higher off his line as well, but very close from Liverpool there as well. Good start. We're 1-0 up. We are 1-0 up, but we're looking very shaky. Delo is looking very shaky. I won't lie to you. But Liverpool hit the post as well. We've had the luck. We've had the luck today, because I wouldn't say we've been much better than Liverpool. I would say it's been quite equal, but United have had that luck, and I think we deserve a little bit of luck, don't we? We all deserve a bit of luck. Here comes Sancho. Sancho to Martial. Oh my God, Martial through on goal. Is it 2-0? Martial. Oh, Martial with the cross. Alisson. Oh, Martial almost crosses it back to Rashford, but Alisson is there. But again, another great attack. Sancho played Martial through there, and it was an absolutely brilliant attack. De Gea comes off his line. De Gea came off his line. He's absolutely... De Gea's a changed man. De Gea was this far off his line coming for the ball when Liverpool were attacking. Oh, my God. It should be 2-0, though. But our defending is awful, but our attacking, Sancho and Bruno have been magnificent. I didn't say that word. The defending is interesting. Alice, why is Mike Phelan still at the club? Because United are like that. United is like that man, you know, that can never get over his ex. United is like that boy we all know that can't get over his ex-girlfriend. And Man United are like that with Mike Phelan. He was here when Fergie was here. We can't get over the good old days. And we think, oh, we've got to keep Phelan. You know what? Football's very different to the good old days. And Phelan was here under Ollie, and Phelan needs to go with Ollie. But United can't get over this Phelan love affair. You know how Ollie couldn't get over Maguire and McFred? United struggled to get over things. Liverpool get away. We're 20 minutes into the game, 1-0 Manchester United, and the counter-attackers looked very good. We looked very dangerous on the counter-attack, and I think that's the pace of Sancho, Rashford, Martial. I am really enjoying the Sancho, Rashford, Martial front three. I really am enjoying it. I'm not going to lie as well. Yeah, we looking brilliant so far. The attacks looking brilliant. Oh, lovely from Europa League Varane there. Diego Dalot with an interesting pass, but it did make it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw on the ball. Luke Shaw has been okay, but he's looked a bit suspect offensively. But Luke Shaw was involved in the goal. Lindelof and Varane have been pretty solid, I won't lie. Dalot, I think, has been the weak point. McTominay has been invisible yet again. We will get into the stats at half-time. I will show you all the player stats at half-time. Because I do have SofaScore up to get into stats. But I'm surprised the quality's been so good, actually. I really am surprised by that. I mean, Sancho balling out. You know what? If we lose, it doesn't matter. This game doesn't count. But if we win, we've won a trophy. You know, if we win, the game counts, and the game's an important game. You know, we'll say that. But if we lose, we don't care. Because we're shameless. Jordan Henderson is an MBE, and Rashford's an MBE. The battle of the MBEs on the pitch here. Liverpool are on the ball here. Boo! Fuck Liverpool. Fuck Liverpool. I'm acting like a 12-year-old, I know. Fuck. Oh, come on. Get in there, my guy. Liverpool. Oh, Luke Shaw's got tattoos now. I swear Luke Shaw didn't have any tattoos, and now he's got like a whole... It's got like a load of things going on there. Don't tell me Luke Shaw's injured. Do not tell me Luke Shaw's picked up a... Well, no, we've got Malacit now. It's fine. But don't tell me Luke Shaw's injured again. If Luke Shaw and Varane get injured again, I'll be fuming because they're always injured. But Varane reportedly is fit, but he's got an underlying issue. Liverpool with the corner. Ooh, get it away, get it away. Gomez won the header there, but it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. We are 1-up. Diego, I love how Diego goes, oh my days, United score. I mean, it's pre-season, Diego. You know, Pereira looks like Pirlo in pre-season. You know what United are like with pre-season. But we are 1-0 up. And at the end of the day, even if we lose 4-1, it's still an improvement because we didn't score a goal versus Liverpool last season. As shameless as that sounds, that's what you've got to do as well. Honestly. Oh, here comes Sancho. Jadon Sancho again. Sancho. Rashford, oh, it's blocked. Sancho almost got an assist there. Sancho was through on goal, but he squared it for Marcus Rashford to tap it in. Sancho has been absolutely amazing, honestly. Sancho is going to ball out the season. Honestly. Dalot on the ball here. Oh, Dalot's fouled. Free kick. Ref. Anti-Portuguese. The ref is anti-Portuguese. He's a Messi fan. That was a foul on Dalot. Stupid ref. Sancho. Look at him. Sancho running at the Liverpool player. Sancho's through on goal here. And he goes, I'm not going to score from that angle. So he plays it back to Rashford, and Rashford should have done better. Rashford should have done better by that, but it was absolutely brilliant for Sancho. Sancho is absolutely bossing it today. Guys, smash that like button if you think Sancho has been brilliant today, because Sancho scored a goal. He should have got an assist. He's been doing the skills. He's absolutely been balling it out. I mean, on the negative side, once again, McFred can't control the game. Dalot looks very suspect, but Niall was asking how the game's been. Sancho has been absolutely fantastic. Sancho, man of the match so far, absolutely lethal on attack. Rashford and Martial have looked a threat, but nothing compared to Sancho. Bruno's looked very good. And you know what? De Gea's looked good. De Gea's actually come off his line a little bit as well. And I think De Gea, he does look a bit uncomfortable when he does it, but De Gea is following the instructions set for him. Yes, Rashford messed up the shot there, and Rashford should have scored that. But I think Rashford has been a threat. But it's Sancho. I mean, look at him there, Sancho. The touch, the skill. Sancho just has so much confidence. Sancho is looking absolutely amazing. I know it's pre-season, but Sancho is looking absolutely amazing. Here's Bruno. Oh, wow. Honestly, if we win this, the Glazers won't make signings. Honestly, the Glazers will be like, you won your pre-season games. You got Sancho. You don't need Anthony, but Sancho is, yeah, smash the likes for Sancho. He looks crazy good. Guys, if you want Man United to win the league this season, which is never going to happen, but if you hit that like button, it means you want United to win the league. So I just want to get the likes up. So you might as well hit that like button. I tell you what, though, if I had a few drinks in me, I'd probably be saying we're winning the league if we won today because I'm that shameless. Fast and hungry against Liverpool B team. It's got Firmino and Alisson and a few of their A players in, but it's not Liverpool. It's not Liverpool's best team, and it is pre-season. But look, Man United, when we played Liverpool last season, may be miserable because we were losing. We were so crap against Liverpool last season that I'm just going to absolutely take the piss and enjoy it. United passing the ball around here. Rashford to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, good switch of play from Luke Shaw to Sancho. Here comes Neymar. I mean Sancho. Sorry that I get them mixed up. What can I say? Lovely there. For McTominay with the shot. Honestly. Luke Shaw on the ball. Sancho. We got Bale and Sancho. We got Sancho's the best player so far. Smash a like if you think Sancho's been the best player so far. I won't lie, McFreds haven't been good. They haven't gone and got the ball off the centre back. If I was going to be honest, De Gea's looked good. Varane and Lindelof have looked pretty solid. Sancho's looked brilliant. Bruno's looked good. And Martial and Rashford have been a threat. But again, the midfield is invisible. And I think Ten Hag will be watching. He'll look at the midfield and he'll be thinking, yeah, the midfield's gone missing again. But this is why we're going for Frankie de Jong because, you know, you can already see, and it's only a pre-season game, but even against Liverpool's B team, that midfield is going a little bit missing. And I'm sure Ten Hag can see it as well. They're just not coming and getting the ball off the centre-backs. Good play here. Rashford on the ball. Guys, what do you think about the new Man United kit? I really like it. What's your thoughts on the new kit? I think it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Man like Jamar. Yeah, Jamar. Is it Sancho or is it Neymar? You know what? I think it's Mbappe. I think he's called Mbappe now. It's Sancho, aka Neymar, Jamar. I'm surprised Rashford hasn't gone, yo, Sancho, it's sunny, innit? You know, because he's looking as good as Neymar. Guys, if you, I am not being serious, by the way, just because I think people think I'm being serious. I'm just being shameless as a joke. Game's all right. I'd say it's very even. I think a fair score would be 1-1. Liverpool have had chances, but they fluffed it. United have looked good in attack. Midfield's gone missing, and fullbacks have looked a bit shaky defensively. So, yeah. Here comes McTominay, the McSauce. Oh, good. A forward pass from McTominay. That was very good. Sancho with the cross. Alisson knocks it away. Here comes the boy, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely skill by Bruno. Bruno's shot is blocked. Bruno tried to make it 2-0 there, but the Liverpool defender gets a block in. But I think he's offside. Bruno was offside anyway. Midfield's not been good. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the game so far. Yeah, Fred look a little bit lost, but Bruno's been good, but Sancho's been the standout player. Bruno holding the ball well, and De Gea coming out of his box. So very positive signs so far. High line, United are playing a high line and they are pressing. And you can see, although we're not used to Ten Hag's style of play, we're really trying to play this the way that Ten Hag's telling us to play. And you can see sort of what United are trying to do. But as soon as the midfield get the ball, the free attackers are making forward runs, and it's working very, very well. Working very, very well. But yeah, defensively, honestly, De Gea is looking all right, to be fair, isn't he? McTominay. Bruno. Lovely ball into Martial. Rashford. Martial. Fred. Oh, 2-0. Fred scores. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to be shameless. We didn't score a single goal against Liverpool last year. And I know it's Liverpool's B team. And I know it's pre-season. But we are 2-0 up against Liverpool. And you know what? I watched us lose 5-0 and 4-0. I don't care that it's pre-season. I'm going to be shameless. Because bloody Fred has gone and scored. Fred! Yeah, suck on that, Liverpool. You're losing 2-0 to Fred. What a finish from Fred. This was good from Bruno. Bruno again. Bruno into Sancho into Martial. It gets blocked. Liverpool kick it out. They kick it right out to Fred, and Fred is like, call me prime RVP with that finish. Fred with some, honestly, Robin Van Persie finished in there. And you know what? You could say it's an open goal, but it's a difficult one to finish. And Fred, the GOAT Fred, has scored. I'll tell you this now. I don't think Fred's been brilliant, but honestly, Fred Dino with a lovely cheeky finish, and Manchester United are 2-0 up against Liverpool. Pre-season, my arse. This is a cup final. We're playing for the Bangkok Cup. It's a really important game. Yeah, no, I'm joking around. But Liverpool are already making some subs. And look, guys, it's Liverpool's B team. But at the end of the day, we scored a goal against them. You can see what Ten Hag's trying to do, and we look for a threat on the attack. If we sort that midfield and defence out, Martinez deal. We see a threat on the attack, so positives to take as well. Honestly, the goals have been well taken, haven't they? Jadon, Sancho with the first goal, Fred with the second goal. Lovely stuff. Fred literally chipped over Alisson. It was a really good finish from Fred. He chipped over Alisson. But guys, name the top 3 players so far. Name the 3 players that impressed you the most so far. Mine's De Gea, Bruno, and Sancho. But I do think Varane's been very, very good as well. But yeah, I think Fred lobbing it over Alisson is got to be funny. Whether it's pre-season or not, the fact that Alisson got chipped by Fred of all players, like banter. United are 2-0 up. And Fred with the cheeky Brazilian brilliance. Fred found his Brazilian passport, as everyone's saying as well. And it was on Fred's weak foot. Just to rub it in, Fred weak foot chipped Alisson. I'm just saying that now. Fred. Oh, Man United are in. Martial. Oh, it's 3-0. It's 3-0. What's going on? Martial scored. Liverpool are losing 3-0 to Man United. I am going to be shameless. Martial. Oh my God. We're 3-0 against Liverpool. Let's make it 5. I want us to win 5-0 just so I feel a little bit better about last season. What brilliantness. Absolutely brilliant there. Martial pressing to win the ball back, 1-on-1 goal. Today, we've seen pressing from Manchester United. Today, we've seen attacking football from Manchester United. And today, we've seen Manchester United score 3 goals against Liverpool. And this comes from Martial pressing, which is probably what Ten Hag's told him to do, but also a cheeky goal there for Martial. 3-0 Manchester United. Bish, bash, bosh. If you've not hit that like button, what are you doing? Martial scored, Sancho scored, and Fred scored. Fred chipped Alisson with his weak foot. Sancho's been balling it out with the skill and scored. And Martial's got a goal. My 3 favourite players on the pitch right now, Fred, Martial, and Sancho, have all got a fucking goal. So smash the like button for them because they have been balling it out. We actually see. I always go, "I'm not Fred a rubbish." You all know I'm a Fred fangirl, and you know what? Very happy with that. De Gea's been really impressive as well, to be honest. But 3-0 Manchester United, crazy scenes. Was not expecting that at all. And I'm going to be so shameless on Twitter. I'm going to be so shameless. I do not even care that it's pre-season. I am going to be absolutely shameless just to wind up some Liverpool fans. Honestly. Keep on going, boys. Daniel said Martial will score. Kill them, United. We want 5. 3-0 is not even half time. Look, we could go and lose in the second half, but you know what? Liverpool, of course, has problems defensively. We're 3-0 up. It's not as good as the scoreline suggests. I won't lie. Although we are 3-0 up, we haven't looked brilliant defensively, but at the end of the day, we've been looking really good going forward, and we scored 3 goals. So not going to complain in the slightest, am I? Tony is back. I mean, I think also I've always said this about Martial. Martial is a confidence player. Anthony Martial's a confidence player, and even a goal in pre-season. And I know this sounds stupid, but a goal in pre-season against Liverpool will do a lot for Martial's confidence. Martial's a confidence and momentum player. If Ten Hag makes Martial his main man, and he's scoring a lot of goals in pre-season, you have a chance that you could get a firing Anthony Martial in form coming into the season. And at the end of the day, Martial's been crap for 2 seasons, but if Martial finds form, he's a brilliant player. And here comes Sancho, absolutely ripping Liverpool apart defensively. Sancho into Delo. Delo hits the bar. Oh my God, Delo hits the bar. It should be 4-0 United. Sancho played it into Delo there and hits the bar, but Jadon Sancho should have 2 assists. Jadon Sancho's got a goal, but he should have about 2 assists because he has been absolutely brilliant. I tell you that now. Absolutely brilliant. Martial's been fantastic, but Sancho, I tell you this now, Sancho has been on another level. Honestly, absolutely been on another level. I'll tell you that now. He is the star boy, Jadon Sancho. He is the star boy. As she says that, United's a shit pass. Of course she does. But we're 10 minutes away from half time, and we've been absolutely brilliant as well. So I'm not going to complain. We're looking very fluid, looking very good. And Alisson getting shipped twice. So what can I say? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Honestly, guys, we're playing brilliant football. We're playing positive football. We're playing good football. There's honestly not much to be negative about. Midfield, I know Fred scored a goal, but midfield hasn't been brilliant. Fullbacks have looked a bit iffy, and we have looked a bit iffy defensively, but free-flowing football, fluid football, attacking football, forward-thinking football, pressing, scored 3 goals against Liverpool, causing them problems, despite it being Liverpool B team. It is looking quite good for Manchester United, and I'm not going to complain. Someone said, imagine Eriksen, De Jong and Sancho would be 6-0 up against the slot. Maybe, but we're not going to get ahead of ourselves, though. It is pre-season. Luke Shaw keeps it on, but yeah, smash a like. Sancho has been balling. Sancho has been absolutely brilliant so far. Honestly, is it Sancho or is it prime Neymar? Honestly, he was world class, honestly. We've got Jadon Sancho. We've got Jadon Sancho. Who? Honestly, I might start singing. If we lose Ronaldo, I'll be going, who needs Ronaldo? We've got Jadon Sancho. I won't. That was a joke. But we do have Jadon Sancho, and he's absolutely balling out, and he's looking absolutely fucking fantastic. Jadon fucking Sancho. He is a baller. He is an absolute baller. Liverpool are like, what? Liverpool are thinking, what the fuck right now? Liverpool are making about 500 million subs a second because they are literally thinking, what the hell is going on right now? Honestly, Liverpool making sub after sub after sub, thinking, how are we 3-0 down to United? I'm shocked. The thing I'm most shocked about is the fact that the Wi-Fi hasn't played up in this live stream. So yeah, we're ripping them apart. Birthday on Saturday, so good start to my week. Good start as well. I think we do need a right back looking at this game, and I think we do need a midfielder, but Ten Hag wants a right back and a midfielder, and that's what we'll hopefully do. Liverpool on the attacker, though. Milner takes a shot, but it's right into David De Gea. So nothing to be there. Someone's saying Lindelof's been crap. I don't think Lindelof's been too bad. I don't. It's the same player who played last year with a new coach looking hungry under Ten Hag. It is. This is the same team that got ripped apart and lost to Liverpool 5-0 last year, but they look a lot better. People will say it's because there's no Maguire and all of that, but we like to joke about that. But I think it's generally to do. The fucking lighting is awful, isn't it? It's just because it's pre-season. It's not Liverpool's strongest team. Fernandes has been really good, hasn't he? I mean, Fernandes has been brilliant. But Sancho has been the standout player. Martial's looked good, but Sancho's definitely been the standout player for me. McTominay has been a bit of a ghost. I won't lie, and I'm not picking on McTominay. He's generally been a bit of a ghost. Oh, bloody hell! It was almost 3-1 there. United playing a dangerous game. You can tell we're getting tired, though. McTominay into Bruno. Bruno, that's a foul on Bruno. Referee. I told you he's anti-Portuguese. Doesn't like Bruno, doesn't like Thingy. I love all the shameless United fans just, you know, clipping that we're 3-0 up against Liverpool in a friendly on Twitter. Love it. Absolutely love it as well. The kit looks really good on the United players. Is anyone else feeling the Man United kit? I think it's looking really good. The fucking lighting is so bad. I do apologise for that. But the kit is so good. Is Varane injured? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Rashford's looked a threat. Rashford looked quite good. I know he hasn't scored, and I know he missed an easy chance, but Rashford doesn't look a threat. He's fouled Varane. I hope Varane's not injured. I swear, you little prick, if you foul Varane, Simicas, you twit. Don't foul my Varane. Yeah, I go to Old Trafford once or twice a year. I don't go loads because I'm a uni student and I don't live in Manchester, so it's a bit expensive and far. But I do try and go. I probably go on average twice a year. Try and go 3 times, but I only went to 2 Man United games last season. Varane, I hope he's not injured. If Varane's injured, I'll be fuming. First goal was Jadon Sancho. So Jadon Sancho did all this skill in the build-up, linked up with Shaw, Fred and Bruno, and then Jadon Sancho did a nice breezy finish into the corner. So 1-0 was Jadon Sancho, 2-0 Fred, right-footed, so Fred's weak foot, chip over Alisson. Fred makes it 2-0 with a chip. Again, Fred was involved in the build-up to his own goal, and then the third goal was Martial. Martial pressing the Liverpool defender, wins the ball, through on goal. Fantastic, ice-cold Tony Martial finish. And it is 3-0 United. Bish, bash, bosh, smash that light button. United 3-0 up. McTominay on the ball here. That's a foul on McTominay as well. We need that. We need that cup. We need to sell Maguire. I mean, he's not playing. Maguire could plumb and play and be really good. So you don't know. But Martial's goal was fantastic. They're all been good goals. But we need that cup. I want us to win so I can be really shameless and say that Man United have won a trophy this season and Man City and Liverpool haven't, even though it's a pre-season cup. Honestly, it's nice to see Martial score, says Rob, definitely. Martial was a confidence player, and if Martial was feeling confident, feeling good, then Martial on his day is absolutely brilliant. The question is, you know, you need Martial to be on his day. And look, Martial's had 2 fantastic seasons for United and a couple crap ones. But when Martial is good, like he is good, and if you can get Martial playing good, then my God. My God. Oh. Here come Liverpool. Oh, here comes Jones. I'm gonna tweet. Now, should I tweet this? Martial x Sancho, who needs Haaland? And I'm gonna tweet the most shameless thing ever. Martial x Sancho, who needs Haaland and Foden? Glory, glory. Lindelof's been solid. Honestly. Sancho's been brilliant. It's nearly half time, guys. I've been really shameless. I've just tweeted, is it Sancho or Prime Neymar playing? But United are playing very, very well. 3-0 up. De Gea's distribution has been very good as well. Honestly, looking very, very good. Martial's made it 3-0, yeah. Liverpool are on the ball here. But it's defensively, Varane and Lindelof have been very solid. But Liverpool are finding it quite easy to play through our midfield. I will say that. And that's what we need to watch out for. Liverpool are finding it quite easy to play through our midfield. But I'm sure, obviously, Ten Hag's going to make a lot of changes at half-time as well. Also, guys, Frankie de Jong to Man United is very, very close to happening. And I know we've been hearing that for a while. But I generally would keep an eye. I generally think Frankie de Jong will be done this week. Which, you know, beat Liverpool 3-0, get Frankie de Jong done, get Martinez done. Perfect week. So, you know, we're looking at it another way as well. But we are 3-0 up. as well. Lol, friendlies are meaningless. This won't be this way. I know this. I know. Look, Andres Pereira looks like Prime Pirlo in a friendly, and then he's Andres Pereira in a normal game. But I'm just a shameless United fan. And I admit it. I admit it. I will absolutely. If we beat Liverpool at a pre-season game, I'm going to make the most of it. Absolutely, yeah. Liverpool playing it around here. I mean, I think United players are quite exhausted now. They've had a really good 45 minutes and they look knackered. So I think that United players are just going to keep it at 3-0 to half time. There's only 2 minutes left of the half, and then I think we'll see a massive change at half time. I think we'll see some big changes at half time. What I'll do is, shall I get the player stats up? So I see if SofaScore are going to show the player stats. I'm not sure if they will because it's a pre-season game. I don't think they're doing player ratings or stats, but let me refresh and see if we can get the player stats and player ratings up. It's pre-season, so they're not doing player ratings. Are they doing the stats? No, they're not getting the player stats up. They're not. But here's the match stats. We've had 55% possession. We've had 6 shots to their 8, but we've had 4 shots on target to their 3. We haven't had a corner yet, and we've had 3 offsides. And you can tell by the 3 offsides that our attackers are making a lot of runs. But this is the lineup. It's annoying that they're not doing the stats of the game below. But Martial gives it away there. He tries to make it 4-0, but he gives it away. Can we make it 4-0 before half time? I don't think we will. Liverpool playing it out. Diego Dalot. Sancho back on the right. Sancho's been mostly on the right, but Sancho and Rashford have been switching around. The defenders look very comfortable in terms of Lindelof and Varane. It's the fullbacks and McTominay that's probably been the 3 weakest players. And I'm not saying that at all. I'm generally judging this with a fair perspective, although I think McTominay's looked a little bit lost in midfield. But I, in general, everyone's been decent. It's pre-season. It's about staying fit. It's about getting your match fitness up. And yeah. But 3-0 half time. De Gea's distribution's improved much. It really has improved a lot. I tell you that now. Davide kicks it out there. Get the ball. Get it. Refs blew the whistle for. So it is half time. I don't think we'll be able to get the stats up, which is annoying. But I think we'll see full up. I think we'll see a full change. So this is the team that's gone on at half time. So I'm going to go through each player, guys, because it is half time. 3-0. I was only on 15 minutes. What? I mean, everyone's shocked. I'm not sure what the attendance is, but it looks busy. But honestly, guys, because it's half time, I'm going to go through each player and give them a rating out of 10. So if you've not watched the game, De Gea, I'm giving an 8 out of 10. De Gea has made some brilliant saves. De Gea's come off his line, and De Gea's distribution has been brilliant. So De Gea, I will give him an 8 out of 10. Diego Dalot, I'm sticking with a 6. I think Dalot got caught out a bit. I think, we were lucky that Diaz didn't score a goal. I think Diaz has probably been Liverpool's best player, and Dalot has been out of position and lost his man a few times. Lindelof a 7. I think Lindelof's been very, very solid. I think him and Varane have a good partnership there. And I'd actually give Varane an 8. I think Varane's looked really, really good, really, really solid. And I think Varane's been one of our better players. Luke Shaw, I'd probably give a 6-2. Decent performance from Luke Shaw, but again, getting caught out. But going forward, Luke Shaw was a threat and he was involved in the goal. Fred, I will give him a 7 because he scored the goal. But I was going to, just before Fred scored the goal, I was saying him and McTominay aren't coming and collecting the ball off the defenders. Him and McTominay are getting overrun in midfield and they look a little bit lost. And, McTominay, again, I can't really think of anything he did other than that shot. Bruno was very, very good, but you could tell Bruno looked a bit tired towards the end. The first 20 minutes of the game, Bruno was raring to go, having an impact. He was involved in the build-up of the goals. I'd probably give Bruno an 8 out of 10, but he went a little bit quiet towards the end of the first half. Sancho, 10 out of 10, best player on the pitch. Should have had 2 assists. Played it into Rashford really nicely. Played 2 really good balls in. I think Sancho has been absolutely fantastic. I think Rashford's been a threat. He hasn't scored a goal. I know he missed a big chance, but I still give Rashford a 7 out of 10. He's been making the runs. He's been a threat. And then Martial, you've got to give him an 8 out of 10. Definitely looked a threat, but that goal from Martial was well taken. And Martial scored that goal all by himself. Martial won the ball off the Liverpool player and scored that goal all by himself. He was, Martial was absolutely brilliant as well. So Liverpool sucks, yeah, they do. But Varane has been solid. Let me know who's impressed you the most. I say McTominay's been our poorest player, or Delot's been our poorest player, and I say Sancho has been our best player. But you know, Martial is looking like a different player as well. Top quality coaching is key. With Frankie de Jong, you will see a different team. Be positive and optimistic. Yeah, the negative is the midfield. The midfielders not coming and taking the ball off the defence. The ball was lost to midfield. I think the negative would be right back. Fullbacks being caught out defensively and the midfield. But at the end of the day, this is what you got pre-season for. Ten Hag's going to learn his players. Ten Hag's going to go, okay, McTominay wasn't brilliant this game. Ten Hag's going to be okay. Delot wasn't brilliant this game. But Ten Hag can also go, wow, Jadon Sancho is fantastic. Wow, Martial is brilliant. Wow, Varane and Lindelof look solid together. And, you know, Ten Hag will look at that. I think in the second half, we will see a complete new set of players come on. I expect Luke Shaw to come off, and I expect us to see Tyrell Malacia for the first time in the second half. I think that we will see Bailly come on at centre-back for probably Varane. I think that we probably will see the likes of Ethan Laird or Wan-Bissaka come on for Delot at right-back. I think Donny will come on for Scott McTominay. I think Garner will come on for Fred. I could see Hannibal Mejbri potentially coming on for Bruno. I could see Ahmad coming on for Sancho. I could see Elanga coming on for Martial. And I could see either Pellistri or Garnacho coming on for Rashford up top. You know, if you look at the bench here, I think Heaton comes on in goal. Bailly comes on at centre-back. I think Malacia and Wan-Bissaka will be the full-backs. I think Pellistri, Donny, Anthony Elanga and Mejbri could come on. We might see a bit of Sedan Iqbal for 10 minutes. We might see a bit of Charlie Savage for 10 minutes. I'd really like to see Ethan Laird as well, but this is the lineup for the first half, but I'm guarantee you it's going to be a complete new starting 11 for the second half. But honestly, guys, lots of positives. Jadon Sancho absolutely balling out. 21 is coming. Is that because Frankie de Jong's going to be number 21, or is that title number 21 as well? Rob says he wants to see Garnacho. I think we will see Garnacho in the second half. We haven't, obviously, with no Ronaldo. That is our front three. We don't have much depth. I think we will see Ahmad, Pellistri and Garnacho all feature as well. What's Ten Hag like in the dugout, says Charlie. We haven't seen much of Ten Hag in the dugout and all of that, but what we have seen is United clearly pressing, eager to get forward and eager to win the ball. So United obviously very excited to, and very much following the instructions. Martial has good ball movement as a striker. He's a ball-playing striker. I agree. I think Martial has been very, very good going forward, absolutely balling. But I think McTominay has probably been the weak link this game. But look, we're going in for Frankie de Jong for a reason as well. United should make it 10-0. I want us to win this game 5-0, so I feel a lot better about last season as well. But Van der Beek will come on. I expect this whole starting 11 to come off at half-time, and I expect the second half to be Malacia, Donny and Garnacho in a whole new starting 11 as well. Maybe someone that's looked really good will stay on, but I think it will be a whole new starting 11 as well. I just think Martial looked really good in that. Martial, the way he holds up the ball, the way he's pressing, he's running around. You know, people call Martial lazy and all of that, but Martial was honestly the opposite of lazy. He was brilliant, honestly. I wish this game counted towards the Premier League, but Ten Hag's been on the line, commanding and all of that as well. But I mean, look, all the Martial fanboys are coming out saying apologise to Martial. I mean, like, let's not get carried away. But the Sancho goal was brilliant, the Martial goal was brilliant, the Fred goal was brilliant. We're 3-0 up with 3 brilliant goals. De Gea has been coming off this line. De Gea has been distributing well. Varane and Lindelof look like a solid partnership. But it's the attack. Honestly, the full-on positive is the attack. The way the attack is running out, the way that whenever the midfielders are on the ball, you see the front three running and running and running. They are following Ten Hag's instructions. You can tell by the Martial goal, the fact that he pressed, won the ball and scored that goal. The attack is following Ten Hag's instructions. They're looking very, very good, running forward, looking very, very good. And that, I think that's why the attack have been so good, is because they've obviously been following Ten Hag's instructions, the way they run forward, the movement they've had. But Sancho, the confidence as well when Jadon Sancho, honestly, this guy's nutmegged like so many people, skinning around so many people. Like Jadon Sancho, honestly, is it Sancho or is it Neymar? Like, honestly, he was absolutely brilliant. But Martial with the goal, yeah. I think Rashford's been the weakest out of the front three, and you can tell there's definitely a confidence issue there with Rashford. But obviously, it's a new season, it's pre-season, it's a new manager. I think there's something swirling in Rashford's head, but I don't even think Rashford's been poor. I just think he missed a really good opportunity to score a goal and get his confidence up. I think Martial and Sancho have been the sharp ones. I don't think Rashford's been poor, but he's not been at the level of Martial and Sancho. I will say that. But I think Rashford has been a threat. Rashford's making the right runs. I think if Rashford had scored that goal, he would have been a different player, because I tell you what, he's just lacking that little bit of confidence as well. But Bruno was very calm on the ball. Bruno was very good on the ball. I tell you this now. Bruno wasn't doing hero balls. Bruno wasn't passing the ball, and you know when we see Bruno just hit the ball and just we're like, Bruno, why are you giving it away? Bruno barely lost possession. Bruno barely gave the ball away. Bruno was so calm and relaxed on the ball. Like, honestly, Bruno looked like a different player. I tell you this, De Gea and Bruno look like different players. They look like players that have been coached. De Gea just so distribution better, coming off his line better, but Bruno keeping the ball, not doing that rash pass, just holding the ball up and waiting for Martial to do that run, not giving the ball away, going, you know what, I don't need to do that hero pass to Rashford, let me just wait, and then he plays it to Martial. And Bruno's been highly involved in all the goals. He's been brilliant. Andrew says Sancho was more valuable to us to creativity with his skill set on the right. Never understood us not keeping him there since he come. I think in terms of creating chances, I think the thing about Sancho is he should have 2 assists. Sancho put 2 really good crosses in that United, one to Dalot and one to Rashford. And Dalot and Rashford both could have had a goal because Sancho played it right into their feet. And when Sancho was playing on the left, he obviously scored a goal and he was very skillful running at players. But on the right, Sancho's put 2 very good crosses in, and Sancho's been creating chances. He's created 2 big chances, Jadon Sancho. He's scored a goal. He's honestly completed most of his dribbles and all of that. I think Sancho has looked better on the left, but we've never fully really tried out Sancho on the right, and he was creating chances. And he really was like creating chances on the right. And maybe that would solve our right wing issue with Anthony being 70 million, that you do play Sancho on the right and Rashford on the left, because he's been very smooth. The second half lineup is coming out. It looks like Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Malacia, Telles could be involved. It doesn't look like James Garner will be playing in the second half, which is a bit of a surprising one as well. But we are playing good football. Gaz asked if we're playing good football. We are playing good football. Bruno playing a very calm, different style of football to what he normally plays, well disciplined. Sancho creating opportunities for the striker, Martial pressing, Rashford making runs. What I like is that when the midfielder are on the ball, the front 3 are making runs, the front 3 are pressing, the defenders we're playing with a high line in defence, and Varane and Lindelof look very solid with a high line in defence. The only weak point for me is I think Fred scored a brilliant goal, and Fred's been better than McTominay, but McTominay was a little bit invisible. And I think Dalot defensively was poor. I know he's against Diaz, who is a fantastic player for Liverpool, but that is the negatives for me. Was probably McTominay and Dalot were the weakest, but the positives is a different. Varane was brilliant, I thought. Lindelof looked solid. Rashford, wasn't quite there, but Rashford was definitely a threat. But Martial, Bruno, Sancho were brilliant. Varane was brilliant, and De Gea was brilliant. And those 5 players have really stood out for me. Obviously, a complete new lineup for the second half, and we'll have to wait to see what that is. But lots of positives. 5-0. I mean, look, I am gonna get carried away. I was gonna say I'm not gonna get carried away, but of course I'm gonna get carried away. It's me. Come on, United. Let's make this 5-0. We're on 250 likes, so let's make this. Let's go for 400 likes, guys. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button. Laurie Whitwell's tweeted the second half lineup. So this is the first half lineup. Guys, shall I read out what might be the second half lineup? Because obviously he's going to make subs. Senel, obviously it's half time, and Tenel's going to make his half-time sub. So yeah, obviously United Robbo tweeted this, and he's spot on. Jadon Sancho has been the best player on the pitch by some distance, and that should be absolutely no surprise when he's playing in his best role as a free roaming right winger under an elite manager in a functioning system. And you know what, that tweet is absolutely spot on, because Sancho now is just absolutely balling it out. He's just playing a free role. He's been disciplined. He's had some good coaching. Jadon Sancho looks in his element. The way Man United played last season doesn't suit Jadon Sancho. He's not a counter-attacking player at all. Jadon Sancho doesn't have that pace that Rashford has. Jadon Sancho's not a counter-attacking player. The style of football that Dortmund played, the style of football that Ten Hag plays, the style of football playing today of attacking football, free-roaming winger, is what Jadon Sancho does best. And it's no surprise at all that Jadon Sancho has been absolutely fantastic as well. You can tell the pressing up front from Martial has been brilliant, really listening to Ten Hag as well. But honestly, De Gea completed 19 out of 22 passes in the first half, which is very good for De Gea and distribution as well. But I wanted to get into the lineup. So it looks like De Gea might stay in goal. I'm not sure. But it seems that Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Malacia and Telles will be the back four, with Van der Beek, Savage and Iqbal maybe is a midfield 3, and Palestri, Ahmad and Elanga as a front three, which is interesting. Because Hannibal, Garnacho and Laird are all passing to each other, but I'd like to see James Garner. But I'm not sure. I can't see James Garner out there training, but I think we're going to see Malacia. I think we could be seeing Garnacho as well. But I tell you this, Sancho. I mean, I've tweeted, is it Sancho or Prime Neymar playing today? And I will be absolutely shameless. But the second half lineup's about to come out. Alice, can't wait to see Malaria play. Well, don't think it'd be good if a player's got malaria. But I think you mean Malacia as well. I see the hype train aside. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to sit here and start hyping Jadon Sancho up. I don't give a fuck. He is brilliant. Sancho will get into dangerous positions regardless, but on the right, he'll be more creative, which could be more valuable to us. I agree. Well, I think Sancho has been better on the left this season. I think that's because of the style of football we played. I think because we were playing counter-attacking football last season, the left might suit him more. But I think now we're playing attacking, free-roaming football, which is the football that Sancho excelled in at Dortmund. We could see a much better Jadon Sancho on the right. Obviously, it's early days, but look forward to what ERIK ten Hag can do with some of these young lads. Yeah, I think for me, it's early days. It's pre-season. Pre-season means nothing. But I can already see just the way we're trying to play going forward. The way Man United are playing in attack and the way Man United are trying to play going forward is massive. It's amazing. And that's what I like to see. And that, for me, is the real positive, just how United are playing going forward as well. Apparently, Ronaldo's offered himself to PSG, but they said no, which is an interesting one. Ronaldo should watch this game. He might want to stay. Everyone's saying invest in Martial stocks as well, but invest in Sancho stocks as well. But honestly, Luke Shaw doesn't look 100% fit. He does look a little bit out of place. Luke Shaw, Dalot, and McTominay were the three players that didn't quite look at it. Fred improved as the game went on, but I keep repeating myself, but Sancho and Bruno. Honestly, Sancho was the best player, followed by Bruno, followed by Martial. Honestly, I thought they were brilliant. I'm going to tweet this. Sancho, man of the match by far, but Bruno and Martial. Very impressed so far. I'm going to say Sancho, man of the match by far, but Bruno and Martial also look brilliant. Very impressed by now. I'm going to get stick for saying Bruno looked good because people don't like Bruno, but Bruno did look good as well. And we're gonna act like this isn't pre-season. We're gonna act like this is a Champions League final now because we're winning, and we're shameless like that. Man U's next game is against Melbourne City on Friday, 11 a.m. Early watch along Friday morning. I must remind myself to set an alarm because I will forget that we're playing Melbourne. I actually am quite I know Liverpool's a massive game and Liverpool's a better game than Melbourne City, but I'm quite happy we're playing a game like Melbourne City because we might be able to get our fitness up there. And I think with Liverpool you need to play what you see as a strong squad. Garner and Van der Beek in a change to 4-3-3. I want to see Garner and Van der Beek for the second half, but I think it looks like it could be Sedan Iqbal. I haven't watched much of Sedan Iqbal in the academy, so I'm not 100% sure what type of player he is. Is he a box-to-box? I think he's a box-to-box Sedan Iqbal. But he's not because I watched a lot of the Youth Cup and he's not in the Youth Cup. He's in the under-23. So I didn't see much of Sedan Iqbal play in the academy last season. So if anyone watches a lot of Sedan Iqbal and knows the kind of player is, let me know. But Ahmad's coming on. I tell you what, you guys know I love Ahmad. You guys know I'm a big Amad Diallo fan. So the second half's going to kick off. Shall I get the second half lineup up? Alice, De Jong or Eriksson? De Jong. Oh, fuck. Cancel. I reloaded the wrong page there. What's going on here? Okay. It seems to be a new lineup, but what I'm going to do is I am going to get the match back up on the screen. Let me get the match back up on the screen because the second half is kicking off. But smash a like, smash subscribe, do all of that stuff. Share. I'm surprised we haven't lagged. I did pay extra for the better Wi-Fi here, so I'm surprised we didn't lag. But we're 3-0 up. We're 3-0 up, guys. I need to get the match up because it is the second half. I'm trying to figure out who's the lineup for the second half. I'm going to try and figure out what the lineup is for the second half. I think De Gea is staying in goal though. Honestly. I keep accidentally clicking on Twitter ads. Honestly, idealis. How are we playing? Who's cooking? Oh, cross in there. I hate it when I accidentally click on ads. Liverpool are going to do everything to get back in this game because they're probably a little embarrassed right now. I mean, can you blame them? To be fair, I'm trying to figure out who's playing, but Malacia is on, which is brilliant. Man United got a free kick. Sorry about that. We're 10 likes away from 300 likes. So smash that like button. Ahmad is there. I've clicked a link. I've clicked an advert, and I'm worried it's a dodgy link that I've clicked. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, hopefully I don't get a virus on my laptop after clicking that. Didn't mean to. Malacia there, lovely. Savage. I'm trying to figure out what the lineup is, guys, but Charlie Savage is on. I think this is it. It's De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Malacia left back, Bailly and Tellers are playing centre back. It's Savage, Iqbal, and Van der Beek as a midfield three, and then Palestri, Ahmad, and Alanga. So he's playing Van der Beek as more of a 10 than as a deep line playmaker. Van der Beek's playing as more of a 10, it seems. I think Van der Beek's playing as the 10, or it could be a 4-3-3 with three box-to-box players. I'm not sure. What's going on with my laptop today? Yeah, apparently Sudan Iqbal was really, really good in apparently he's been really good in training under Ten Hag, and Ten Hag kind of likes him. Good play. Ahmad, brilliant from Ahmad. Donny, poor pass there from Donny, mate. That's a Tom and I pass there from Donny van der Beek. Sudan Iqbal plays mostly as a midfielder, a centre mid, which is what I thought. So Sudan Iqbal's playing as a centre mid. Charlie Savage plays more as a defensive midfielder. So I think it's Charlie Savage is the DM, Sudan Iqbal was the box-to-box, and Donny is the cam in the midfield three, which is an interesting midfield when you think about it. Very interesting midfield. United main team versus half-trained Liverpool B team. Yeah, but we're now playing our B team in the second half. We've got Charlie Savage, Iqbal, and Donny as a midfield three. We've got Malacia left back, Wan-Bissaka right back, Tellers and Bailly as centre backs. We've obviously kept with De Gea in goal, and then we've got a front three of Ahmad on the right, Palestri on the left, and Alanga up top as well. I don't think the second half will be as good as the first half, as it's a weaker team. Liverpool have put a stronger team on, we've put a weaker team on. But I still think, these are all young players really looking to impress. So I still think we'll have a good second half. Donny lost the ball again there. Poor Donny. I don't think Donny's a deep line midfielder. I think I would have liked to see Donny play instead of McTominay, if I was being all honest with you guys. I think he would do better at that role. But if we're talking about the first half, Bruno, Sancho, Martial would probably stand up players. Bailly's giving the ball away here. And there's Liverpool playing it around. We haven't done much this second half, but we're only 4 minutes into the second half. So I think it might take a few minutes for these players to warm up, as it is our B team playing the second half. But yeah. I'm worried that because we're 3-0 up, these players will be a bit more relaxed. I don't know. Oh. De Gea. De Gea coming off his line and kicking the ball out. I tell you what, De Gea is a different player today, guys. De Gea is a different player. He's coming off his line. He's kicking the ball out. I hope the quality's not too bad. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to Alice, as Gaz said. Liverpool are playing 3 different teams. It's pre-season. Watch Liverpool smash United. I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie. It's pre-season. I know, I'm not stupid. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just being positive. I'm being positive. It's pre-season. I know it's very different to normal season, but if we're winning a game, I'm going to be positive. I'm not going to sit here and go, it's pre-season, it means nothing, because it means something to me, because we're not losing. Charlie Savage is playing in the midfield. We are struggling in the midfield, though. I'm surprised Garner didn't come on, to be fair. But maybe it's because we're planning on loaning Garner out. I'm not sure. Bailly there. Good tackle by Eric Bailly. Wins the ball. I'm not sure how Eric Bailly will do under Ten Hag, because while Bailly's a good centre-back, Ten Hag wants a ball-playing centre-back, and Bailly's never really been a ball-playing centre-back, has he? Defence looks a bit shaky. Yeah, it does a little bit, but it's not. Defence has been the negative, I think. I think Varane and Lindelof were good, but I think defensively we've not been as good as we have been going forward. But obviously, second half we haven't done anything going forward, and I think that will be partly because it's a new lineup. It's a foul by Telles, and Liverpool have a kick here. But we're 3-0, so Man United are 3-0 up. So positivity. We've got lots to be positive about. We've got over 400 people watching, so smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes. And of course, subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football if you're new. If you do want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester United news, transfer news, updates, and more, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because I do daily Manchester United videos. There could be a live stream tonight if we get any updates on De Jong and Martinez. I will be doing a match reaction after the game. So if you're unable to watch the game because you're at work, do not worry. I'm going to do about a 6-7 minute video reacting to the match, saying who was good, who was bad, doing player ratings, talking about what we saw, what did we learn. I'll probably do a 5 things we learned from the game. So if you can't watch the game because you're at work and you want my overall thoughts of the game in a 5-minute video, summed up highlights of the game, I'll probably do a 5 things we learned from the game after. So do like for that as well. Oh. Well done, Iqbal on the ball here. Ahmad. No, that's Malacia. Malacia loses the ball out, but he's got a lot of pace there. Malacia comes and wins it back. Malacia loses the ball, but he did quite well to recover. I tell you what, that Malacia is quick. I tell you that now. Malacia is very quick. Iqbal. Giving it away there, haven't we? Liverpool are putting some pressure on us. We are struggling the second half, I won't lie. Iqbal. We are struggling. That's a foul. That's a foul. We are struggling to get our own half the second half. 3-0. Erik ten Hag's worked his game plan. He has. But we are really struggling in the second half because we completely changed the starting 11. So I will say that. We're really struggling to get our own half so far. But maybe that will change. But as Diego says, for the best United news, make sure you subscribe. Of course, Diego, of course. Haha. I'm surprised we didn't see James Garner. I'm not sure what's going on with James Garner. Maybe he's injured. Not sure. Fernandinho. Liverpool on the ball. United are really struggling here. De Gea's come off his line, though. De Gea coming off his line again. This is a new David De Gea, guys. This is a completely brand new David De Gea. What is going on? We need to do this year. The second half, we're really struggling. Like Charlie Savage and Zidane, well, good young players, but they are really struggling. And Liverpool have put a much stronger squad on for the second half as well. De Gea's great save by De Gea. Yeah, De Gea's been really, really good. I've been really impressed with De Gea as well. I think everyone's been impressed. Telles is a centre back, and some youth in there expected us to dip. All about tactics and fitness for these matches. Exactly. It's all about making sure we play to the tactics and keeping the fitness. I mean, Maguire isn't fit, so that's why we've obviously had to play Telles as centre-back. Good block there. Who was that with the block? Savage. Very good block there from Charlie Savage. Doing good defensive stuff there. De Gea's looked really, really good as well. He really has. De Gea turning into the sweeper keeper. Oh, corner Liverpool. United need to get it away. We haven't seen much of Amon and Palestri on the ball yet. We actually play Liverpool third game of the season. I hope we play like this when we play in the third game of the season, but I have a feeling we won't beat them when we actually play them in the real season, because obviously, oh, come on. We can't get the ball really going higher up the pitch. That's the only worrying thing, is that we are struggling to get the ball this second half. But as I said, it is a completely different team. It's a much weaker team. Players playing out of position. You know, I think this is what we expect to happen. I just hope that we do see some attacking football and some good stuff as well. But it's been very fluid. That first half, very, very fluid. But I'm not. Look, if the second half, let's say we lose this game 3-2 and we're crap in the second half, I'm not that bothered, because the players that will be playing next season, most of them played in the first half. And this is just an opportunity for other players to try and make a point and just, you know, rest, fitness, rotate as well. So, different tempo this half, as they said, the commentator said. Liverpool C team. I mean, this is our C team playing right now. Good to see Bruno cleaned it up earlier. De Gea more protected for slide. Yeah, Bruno was very, very clean. Darwin Núñez could come on. I swear Darwin Núñez got an injury in training, or was I just thinking that? Honestly. We're not controlling it. We're not. We've got the ball here. Ah, we're losing it. Should have done better there. Yeah, we're struggling to keep the ball this second half. Malacia doing okay. Yeah, Malacia's doing all right. You know, he's not playing with the main team, but I wonder if they've got any pictures of Sancho. I'd like to see some pictures of Sancho. Here we come. Wow, you know, I got a free kick up the pitch here. So I'm a little bit quieter. It's just that we've not had much of the ball, so I've just been keeping a look so far. But yeah, not had loads of the ball. I actually like this. Let the fringe players and youth have a dig and work hard in it. Exactly. There's Liverpool are bringing on most of their starting 11 now. They're bringing on Van Dijk and Robbo and all of that coming on for Liverpool. So time to get a little bit worried. Fabinho's coming on, so we might be getting in a bit of trouble in a minute. Telles to take the free kick here. Can't wait to see Eriksen given a go on pre-season. Eriksen will join up for the second half of pre-season, reportedly. I say that, Telles just takes a shocking free kick. First free kick we've had. Salah's coming in. All of Liverpool's good players are coming on, I won't lie to you. All of Liverpool's. Fabinho, Thiago, I mean, oh, here we go. Salah, Fabinho, Thiago, Robertson. We're getting fucking pumped now. Savage has been good so far, but Liverpool first team come on at 60 minutes. I've been impressed with Charlie Savage. Oh, Salah. They're just reminding us that Salah scored 5 times against us last season. This last 30 minutes. This is when we get fucked. Oh, fuck me. I'm worried. Look at the Liverpool subs. It's scary, isn't it? It's this last half an hour is going to be scary times. Scary times. Oh, here come Liverpool. I'm worried a little bit. It's pre-season, it don't matter. As long as we follow 10 on tactics, play a different way, you see everyone trying. That's all that matters. But I tell you what, now the Liverpool first team comes on, it's going to be different. Darwin Núñez coming on for Liverpool as well. But the whole Liverpool first 11 is playing for this final 30 minutes against, I mean, look, Palestri, Ahmad, Elanga. I mean, surely he's going to maybe give James Garner a go. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I'd like to see Garner come on, Donny drop a bit deeper, and Hannibal play more advanced. Maybe Garnacho giving a go. United are on the ball here. Imagine if we make it 4-0. Imagine, you know, we're playing. Our C team is playing Liverpool's A team right now. Imagine if our C team scores a goal against the Liverpool A team. Good that from Elanga. Malacia. United definitely going to struggle a little bit here. De Gea again. That's actually a good pass from De Gea. De Gea's distribution has massively improved. I tell you what, De Gea's distributions look really good. Really, really good, aren't it? Under pressure there, De Gea, and he's like, nah, pass. Klopp taking the piss though, isn't he? Klopp subbing all those players. He's absolutely taking the piss out of us. Garner's carrying a knock, which is probably why he's not playing. I was going to say, I'm surprised that we didn't get to see Garner. I really want to see Eriksen and De Jong and Martinez come play for us on tour. Liverpool fans saying, you know, Liverpool, you could easily win it. You've got about half an hour to score 4 goals against our C team of your A team. And, you know, you battered us last year. Liverpool could very easily get back in this game and win it. Watford lost 1-0 to Bolton. Kieran Lee with the goal there. This would be good if we got a 4th. I hope we get a 4th goal. Garner carrying a knock. I mean, look, it's not even 5 subs. You get unlimited subs. You can make like 20 subs this game because it's pre-season. You can do what you want. So we've already made 10 subs. I think we'll make a few more in the second half as well. Not seen Núñez yet. If Núñez scores against us, though, Liverpool will celebrate like he scored 5 and it's only 1. Savage has looked very good. I've been impressed with Charlie Savage as well. Honestly. Luke Shaw turns 27 today. So at least hopefully he'll be able to celebrate a win. Oh, good ball here to Darwin Núñez. David De Gea is out of his box. David De Gea picked up the ball, but then he ran out of his box. Is he all right, De Gea? De Gea is just... I quite like that goal he kept on De Gea. It's different, isn't it? De Gea has been a different player, hasn't he? Absolutely. David De Gea, who? No, is that David De Gea playing or what? Like, honestly, is that David De Gea or who? Van Dijk's coming on. I'd quite like to see Hannibal. I don't know who's injured. How long left? About 25 minutes left. 25 minutes to go. Yeah, I mean, De Gea, wow. Sancho and Martial, yeah. Bolton beat Watford. De Gea, pure quality, yeah. I mean, look, De Gea was a player I think a lot of people had that eye on this season. You know, he's got a very different role to do, but he's been very impressive. Good block there from Telles. I mean, Telles playing centre-back, he already looks better than Maguire last season. De Gea's signalled to come off. I think he's hurt himself with that Darwin Núñez thing. Palestri, Sedanic ball, sorry, tried to play it through there. I haven't really seen Donny touch the ball, which is a shame, but I would have liked to see Donny play a lot deeper. Liverpool over. Good block there. Tellers is a better centre-back than Harry Maguire, I tell you that. Bailly gives it away here. Oh, no. Whipped across there. There we go. Tellers has looked quite good at centre-back. De Gea's coming off. Oh, I hope he's all right. De Gea was brilliant, so I hope he's all right. But he's got a bit of a knot there from Darwin Núñez. De Gea's come off injured. 3-0. We're enjoying it. Sloppy ball control by Bailly, yes. Just got outscored on my dice. How are we playing with 10 subs? Also, Malacia. It's a pre-season friendly, so you can have as many subs as you want. Malacia's been all right, very rapid. He's had a lot to do because obviously he's playing on a weaker side. I'd like to see Malacia play with our first 11 and see how he does, but he's been decent. De Gea's impressed me, and Sancho's impressed. De Gea, Sancho, and Martial are probably those three standout players, I think, and Bruno. Tom Eaton's now on. Sedanic ball just goes in for it. He's just like, he don't care. Liverpool trying to back. Well done there. Honestly, Tellers has been all right at centre-back. Charlie Savage kicks it up. Can Palestri get there? Donny to Palestri. Fabinho kicks it out. United got a throw on. Hopefully we'll see an attack. Yeah, hopefully De Gea is okay because he's been absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Malacia has been decent. Alanga. Here we go. Oh, look at Bailly. Bailly gives 0 fucks there. Malacia. Oh, good that from Malacia into Alanga. Back to Malacia. Back to Alanga. Savage. Oh, what is that from Ahmad? Ahmad with an awful touch. Here can Liverpool break. Bailly has been solid. Good. You know what? It sounds weird, but our B team's been better defensively, but our A team's been much better going forward. Darwin Núñez with the shot. De Gea would save. If Darwin Núñez had scored, Liverpool would be celebrating like a quadruple. Because obviously we went in for Darwin Núñez. The difference in David De Gea already is just mad. "70 minutes played, by the way, guys. I mean, Maguire injured and we look like a bad side, people are saying. We got good offensive practice in the first half and good defensive practice in the second half. That's a good way of putting it. If we get a clean sheet against Liverpool, then maybe Ronaldo might change his mind. I mean, it's a pre-season game, but I'd like to think about it that way, but I don't think it will make much of a difference. I'd like to see if we score. You know, we scored 3 goals against Liverpool, which we didn't do last season. We've now got our C team against Liverpool A teams. If we keep a clean sheet, then it's already an improvement from last season, which isn't hard because let's be honest, we were dreadful last season. But it's good to see. Good to see. Guys, please do click that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel, because I will be doing a match reaction at full time. I'll be reviewing the game, who looked good, who looked bad at full time, and giving my full time thoughts. So make sure you subscribe for that. Palestri on the ball here. I'd like to see us attack a bit more. We haven't seen much attacking from the players, I will say that. So I'd like to see us attack a lot more. Adrian. Here they come. Liverpool on the attack here. Liverpool with the cross, it gets deflected. Heaton's got that fine. Big up Tom Heaton. Yeah, Sedan Iqbal and Charlie Savage are looking decent. We haven't it's hard because obviously it's Liverpool's A team against our C team. It's been a lot of defending, so we haven't really had much of a chance to see the older players. But Charlie Savage has done more than McTominay have, so I'll tell you that. Ahmad, Palestri, Alanga, we haven't seen much of them, but it's not their fault because they can't really get the ball because they're playing with the C team behind them. Donny, Sedan Iqbal. I like the confidence of the young players. They don't care that they've got Liverpool, Fabinho and Thiago running at them. Sedan Iqbal's like, nah, fuck off. I can deal with it. Here comes Iqbal. Oh, lovely, lovely. Can Ahmad. Penalty is offside anyway. Oh man, Ahmad was through on goal there. Ow. I think he was offside. Anyway. Oh, it's Alanga, sorry, not Ahmad. It's Alanga. He does get, it's a foul. It is actually a foul, but he's offside. It is offside. Otherwise, it would be a foul, yeah. I mean, a Liverpool goal would make it more interesting. I think a United goal, if we made it 4-0, would make the game more interesting. Yeah, the game's up in about 15 minutes. Oh. Alanga has probably been the best of the attackers. Yeah, Ahmad and Palestri don't quite look on it, but honestly, our B team's given a tough fight to Liverpool A team, and you've got to give them that. They might not be looking amazing, but this is our B team against Liverpool A team. They've been on the pitch 15 minutes and we haven't conceded a goal yet. Oh, ERIK Bailly, man. ERIK Bailly. Iqbal's been impressive. Mate, Liverpool are struggling. Liverpool's A team cannot break down our B team. What is going on here? They are struggling, man. Lol. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory. Everyone's calling him Iqballer. He's looked really good, hasn't he? Honestly, Stan Iqbal and Charlie Savage look better than Fred. Honestly, madness. Here come, oh shit, here come Liverpool in the attack. Bailly there to block it. Eric Bailly, or Eric Beastie as we call him. Lovely, oh, lovely step. Oh my God, Eric Bailly. It's a goal! Oh my God, it's a goal! It's 4-0! Our B team has just scored against Liverpool's A team. Amad to Palestri. But Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly. Amad, Palestri. But Eric Bailly made that goal. That's our B versus their A. Oh my God, what a goal! Eric Bailly turned into Messi. Is that Eric Bailly? Oh, like Eric Bailly intercepts the ball. He runs up the pitch like he's Messi. He does a step over. Eric Bailly skills the player. He plays it into Palestri. Palestri drives forward. Really good pass from Palestri into Amad. Amad skills his man, plays Palestri in. Palestri with the finish, 4-0. That is the best goal. The team play in that goal. I know it's pre-season, but we're talking against Man United's B team, Amad, Palestri and Bailly versus Van Dijk, Konaté, Robertson and Fabinho. This is our B team versus Liverpool's A team, and the play there was world class. Like, honestly, I'm telling you this now, the link-up play between Amad and Palestri was something special there. That was absolutely fantastic. Really fast attacking. Erik ten Hag, a counter-offensive play. It is 4. I mean, guys, that goal, watch that goal. Honestly, watch the highlights after the match. That goal was different. I am going to get carried away now. I'm going to get carried away, honestly. Bailly to Palestri, honestly. Eric Bailly, Eric Bailly's like, yeah, they benched me for Maguire this season. That's what Eric Bailly's gone and said. Honestly, oh, madness. We want 5. We want 5. Martial's off the pitch. Palestri with the goal, but honestly, Eric Bailly made that goal. Amad did well, Palestri did well, but Eric Bailly for that goal, guys. Absolute madness that. I need to change the score to 4-0. Honestly, Van Dijk got played apart by Amad, Palestri and Bailly. Oh, fucking hell, I've got to tweet that. Amad. I've just done the jammiest tweet. Amad and Palestri destroying Virgil van Dijk there. But Eric Bailly, who thought it was Messi? Eric fucking Bailly, man. Honestly. Liverpool first team getting ripped by our kids. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ten Hag destroys Liverpool. Honestly, Ten Hag destroying Liverpool there. Ooh. Here we come again. We look so much more confident now we scored that goal. We look so much more confident. We look so much more confident now. Wow. I actually, like, people will say, look, the first half was our A team versus their B team, but the second half has been our B team. You know, madness. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't get over that goal. I can't get over that goal. It was, honestly, that goal, like, honestly. Man United 4, Liverpool 0. Martial, Sancho and Pellistri all grab goals as Ten Hag destroys rivals. My God. We got a super chat. Perfect counter-offensive. Spot on. Perfect counter-offensive. Really, if we play this football in the league, it would be dangerous. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. I'm going to write that down for my notes there. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciated. I'm going to put that in my match reaction there because, yeah, honestly, that counter-offensive football, it's been lethal. Because it's like, you know, the first half you can say, look, you could say it's pre-season, but the first half you could say, yeah, but that was our B team versus Liverpool's, that was our A team versus Liverpool's B team. But this second half has been our B team versus Liverpool's A team. And it's not paid off for Liverpool. It's not paid off at all for Liverpool. So, you know, absolutely smashed with that. Liverpool obviously got a free kick here. They'll probably fucking score. If we can keep a clean sheet versus Liverpool, honestly, that's what I want to see. I want to see a clean sheet, honestly. I can't wait to do my match reaction for this. I'll save a lot of my thoughts for the match reaction, but I cannot wait to give you my thoughts on match reaction on that. But we've done really well defensively. Honestly, 4-0. Who needs Pogba? Someone said. Well done, Ten Hag. You're a real coach. I mean, look, we've seen what Ten Hag wants to do. We've seen some great coaching and we've seen a good match. You know, obviously there's still 10 minutes to play, but what we've seen so far is brilliant from Manchester United. Good play, good coaching. I mean, you can't complain. You can't complain at all. It's Eric Bailly playing. Bailly was solid. Eric Bailly's looked very solid for United with the block there, but Bailly is down with an injury here. There's 9 minutes left. There's a block there. Hopefully Bailly's all right because he's been really, really good. I mean, Bailly was involved in that fourth goal for us. Key part in that fourth goal for us. So solid from Eric Bailly there. I mean, the good thing about being in Europa League next season is that we could actually see Sedan, Iqbal, Amad Diallo and Pellistri will get some minutes and Charlie Savage. So, you know, we can see from today's second half that we've got a lot of great youngsters. So at least with being in the Europa League, we'll actually get to see some of those youngsters play as well. But honestly, I kind of look at this game, and obviously it's pre-season, don't want to get too carried away, but I just don't think you need to spend 70 million on Anthony when Sancho, Amad and Pellistri have all looked so good on the right-hand side. And we've been playing against Van Dijk and Fabinho as well. So it's not even like got easy opposition here. Honestly, our C team is balling up. I haven't seen Darwin Núñez. Bailly's had Darwin Núñez in his pocket, I'll tell you that now. Bailly's had Darwin Núñez in his absolute pocket. Is Bailly coming off? Or I'm not sure if Bailly's coming off. He could be injured here. Pellestri's been good. I mean, look, we haven't seen much of Pellistri, but when he has the ball, he's been good. He's been a threat. Donny's actually been one of the more quiet players, surprisingly. Eriksen will add some spice into your guys' attack. Yeah, I'd like to see Eriksen. I think he will add a lot into the attack. Malacia has not been bad. He's been okay on the ball. Yeah, we haven't seen loads of Malacia, but again, he's been pretty decent. Hasn't been bad. Hasn't been like, whoa, Malacia, but you can see his pace and what he has to offer. Liverpool on the attack here with Robertson. So Man United are playing their C team against Liverpool's A team, and they've managed to score, and Liverpool can't score against us, which is pretty mad. Literally, Núñez, Liverpool's new £100 man, has been very quiet. Liverpool with the shot right over, but Liverpool are really struggling, and this is our C team, which is quite surprising. Boys working under an actual manager. Well, this is the first time in a while we've actually seen us play actual football, and all of that as well. Núñez after 10 minutes, honestly, Núñez is disappointed. Núñez's ball control's bad. I mean, who needs Núñez when you've got Anthony Martial? I feel like if Núñez has a brilliant season and Martial's a bad season, someone's going to come back and clip that. But, we're going to be, honestly. Pellistri 4-0. I'd like to get one more. I'd like us to get one more goal so we can get 5. But we're about to win the Bangkok Century Cup, which one of the more interesting cups. I think we need an extra right back, centre back, and a couple midfielders. Yeah, I agree. I think we need depth in that attack, especially if Ronaldo leaves. But I'm not too bothered about the right wing position, if I'm being honest. I think it's right back and midfield that needs invested. But we have some great youth players that we could definitely see involved next season. Salah, a dangerous cross in there, but Bailly is there to get it away. And oh, Liverpool hit the post. Nunes just missed an open goal for Liverpool. I mean, that just sums up their day. Nunes has missed an open goal for Liverpool. But Bailly's been absolutely on fire. Christian says after this game he looks forward to the season. I mean, I do. I look, pre-season's very different to the real season. We won all our games in pre-season under Ollie and then lost loads of games in the real season and Ollie's first season. But I'm very much looking to the season because I can actually see a style of football that's sort of exciting and attacking, which we haven't been able to see as well. Selling Martial would be a mistake given, I think selling Martial would be a mistake, especially with Ronaldo's age and the lack of strikers on the market. And Martial looked really, really good. I personally wouldn't sell him. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, Liverpool, we've been really sound defensively. Second half, in defence, I generally think Charlie Savage and Iqbal have showed up most Fred. Iqbaler, as everyone's calling him. 100 million down the drain. Darwin Núñez misses again. Honestly, that was a massive miss from Darwin Núñez. That's quite funny. I thought we were going to win this game 2-1. And someone said Liverpool would win 4-0. But the fact that we're winning 4-0 was pretty mad. I don't think anyone was expecting that. I did think we'd win this game, but I didn't think we'd score 4. I didn't think that Liverpool would miss open goals. Trent with a good ball in. Wan-Bissaka almost scored an own goal. Ahmad, Elanga. Heavy touch there from Elanga, but he still wins the throw on. Elanga takes the throw on. Ahmad. Oh, come on, Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. Oh, he's fouled. It's 2-1. I thought he was fouled there. Come on, Ahmad. But Man United applying the press. It's nice to see us actually pressing. Oh, Liverpool there on the ball. Liverpool on the attack here. Amad Diallo here. Amad Diallo loses out on the ball. Keita plays it into Darwin Núñez. Núñez with a shocking cross, but Liverpool somehow get the ball. Oh, Bailly with a superb block. I mean, Bailly's been brilliant in defence, hasn't he? Absolutely brilliant. Savage on the ball. Ahmad. I mean, Bailly's been absolutely top draw. Two minutes at a time. I'll tell you what. I'll go through all the players, yeah? Bailly, brilliant. Pellistri, brilliant. I'm going to write down all the standout players. Bailly, Pellistri, David De Gea, Bruno, Sancho, Martial, were my standout players today. I thought they were all brilliant. They were my standout players today. Robertson looks like he's injured himself. Bayer helps Robertson up there. But literally 1 minute to go and we're 4-0 up. So fantastic stuff. Bayer's issue has not been talent, it's his fragile body. That's the issue. Exactly. We all know that Bayer is a fantastic defender on his day. The problem with Bayer is he's a bit rational with that. But very good 45 minutes from Iqbal as well. The Nunes miss is just funny, isn't it? Get it away. The fact that our C team has beaten Liverpool's A team 1-0 in the second half is a lovely way to look at it. Lovely way to look at it, isn't it? I mean, I'm very happy with that. Bayer's been sensational. Oh, Bayer again. That's Malacia with a block. Malacia with a block there. Brilliant. And that is full time. The game ends Manchester United 4, Liverpool 0. Brilliant goals there from Palestri, Sancho, Martial, and all of that. But big up everybody for tuning in today's video. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe down below if you're new. I'm now going to film a quick 6-7 minute match reaction where I'm going to be giving you a review on the match. So if you did not watch the match because you're at work, you did not catch up with the match, and if you want a review and highlights of the full match, I'm going to be talking about the goals, who were the weak points, who were the strong points, talking about the game in general in a quick 5-minute video that will probably be out about 4:30 UK time. So make sure you subscribe for that for a big full review of the game. But Manchester United 4, Liverpool 0. Smash that like button, subscribe down below, share the video. See you next time. Bye.